Hey folks, it's Keith Beardsley of the Beardsley Real Estate Team here today with another housing update, sales update for the Kemptville-North Grenville area, one of the more popular spots in our rural areas. So what we're going to look at first is just a quick look at the overall market, and then we'll get into the Kemptville numbers. So regionally, what are we seeing? We're seeing across the board, essentially, we have returned to our regular market, our normal market. So you're not going to see much in the way of, the bidding wars and so on that we saw a while ago. You may see that in some of the lower price ranges, as you'll see in a minute, but most of the time, no, you're not going to see that. You will not see multiple offers. But the buyers are out there. The buyers are buying. They are being super picky right now. They're still very worried about the interest rates, which is the other issue. And they tend to be focusing in the lower prices because, if you're paying 2,000, 3,000 a month mortgage payments, that's a lot of money. So they are shopping a little bit lower than where they normally would. And that's impacting the market overall. Now, I'm here to help you out. I'm here to answer your questions. If you're thinking of selling, we do offer a free market evaluation. Come out, have a chat with you, give you an idea of what your house is worth. No phony baloney. We don't fudge numbers. We just give you the facts. And it's the facts that you need before you decide what you want to do. So there's no pressure, there's no arm twisting, none of that. And again, to help you out, well, I'm a seniors real estate specialist. If you look at this face, you can see I'm also a senior, so I understand where everyone's coming from. We're all living the same dream, so there's no problem there. I'm ready to answer any questions you have. I'm also a seller specialist, certified seller specialist, certified seniors real estate specialist, and a certified real estate negotiation expert. Three things that if you're thinking of selling, it's good to have me on your team. Now let's take a look at the Kemptville numbers, and they're very interesting. So Kemptville now, or what we call the Kemptville market, consists of three different MLS districts. Unfortunately, there's also three boards in there, three different real estate boards work that area, and they all keep their own set of statistics. So the problem for things like average price is anything I give you from the Ottawa board is not going to be accurate because the other numbers have not been added in. But what I can do is give you a pretty good idea what's happening in the market. So sales so far, all right, so far this year in Kemptville, we have 151 in total, which is pretty good. Breaks down as follows: home sales 129 compared to 120 last year. So, for all intents and purposes, basically a break even. Condos doing better this year than they did last year. 22 condo sales this year compared to 14 last year. And the condo market is definitely much more active this year around. I mean, the prices are still very good. Now, how does the market break down price wise? And that's the key thing. Under 500,000 sales is worth 38. So if you're under $500,000, 38 sales. So that's your first time buyer market for the most part. 500 to 750,000, there were 49 sales, which sounds good, but 19 of those were between 500 and 600,000. So again, first time buyer market. It gets tougher once you get over the 600,000 mark. 750,000 to 1 million, there were 36 sales. Over 1 million, there were 14 sales. So that's the way the market breaks down. It's still a pretty good market. And again, keep in mind with any of these numbers, I mean, they're going to change, right? They're constantly changing. These are the numbers up until the end of June. Months of inventory, which is the other number that's very important. This is the number that tells you how many months it would take for every house on the market right now to sell. And that gives us, it's a calculation, and that gives us whether it's a seller's market, balanced market, or buyer's market. So right now in the Kemptville-North Grenville area, we have 126 homes on the market, homes, condos, and so on the market. That's a lot of properties. So in that area, in the Kemptville-North Grenville area, so far this year, if we average out the number of sales, it's about 25 sales per month. So this means Kemptville has a 5-month supply of homes. Now, 5 months supply translates into a balanced market, but shifting towards a buyer market. So 1, 2, and 3 months is usually considered a seller's market. 4, 5, and 6 is your balanced market. And then anything over 6, you're into the buyer's market. So it is getting up there, right? 5 months, it's getting up there. What does it mean? It just might take you a little bit longer to sell. And again, if you're in those higher price ranges, it will take you a little bit longer to sell. But there's always a buyer for a house. If your house is being well maintained, looks good, shows well, it's going to sell. So don't worry about that. Is there anything else I can help you out? You can call or text 613-552-0851. Happy to chat real estate with you. In the meantime, have a great day.